everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing another classic sort of celebrity inspired look, and this will be Naomi from Wolf of Wall Street, so I hope you all enjoy. So first off I'm using Rose Glow from Revlon. I'm using a good amount. I'm just applying it all over the face and neck. Make sure all the pearls are dispersed within your hand. And I'm literally doing it from this dinner scene here. So next I'm going in with some Healthy Mix by Bourjois, and this is in shade dark beige, I think it is. Yeah, dark beige. So I'm going to add some of that, about that much, and I'm going to add number 7 Stay Perfect SPF 30 foundation, and that's in, it's in like a honey shade I think, if I remember. So adding a little bit to that as well. I'm just going to use my fingers to blend all this. And I should have really done my fake tan for this look, because she's got quite tan skin in this movie. And then I need to contour like her face. So I'm going to get my contouring kit, which is this one I use quite a lot. I'm going to go in with this middle shade first. So I'm using this type of brush, just to go in all the little areas that need shadow and contouring. And then I'm just going to blend it with a fluffy brush. And just circular motions quite gently. So next I'm going to add some highlighter. A fan brush like this. This is great for just touching the top of the cheeks. Give it a nice shimmery tone and not overdo it. The eyebrows, that's the bone of the eyebrow, below the arch. The side of the nose. So next I'm going to contour my nose, so I'm going to use some concealer first, so the actual contour stick. So next I'm going to use my contour palette. I'm just going to use the thin brush that I used for my nose when I want to contour. I'm going to try and make the same shaped nose as Margot Robbie in the movie. Drag it in and just going to make a little bit of shadow across here. Then I'm just going to get a clean blusher brush and I'm just going to dust it down. And then I'm just using some light shimmer. And then I'm going in with the darker shade again. And then I'm going, because there's quite a bit of darkness around here, I need to fix that. Concealer just to the edges. And I'm just going to use a clean finger and blend it. And I'm just tapping it into the skin. So once that's done, I'm just going to take a clean eyeshadow brush and just give it a little blend. I'm just adding a bit more shimmer. Then I'm going to contour around the jaw, which I haven't done yet, so I need to do that. So I'm going to use this quite densely packed contour brush. Go lightly around the chin. And then I'm just going to do a V under the neck. Do you want to have a bit more bronzer? So now I'm going to set it with some setting dewy spray. I'm going to do it a couple of times during this video. So the next step is going to be the eyebrows. So I'm taking my Incredibrow palette, which I love to use. I'm going to start from about here with the tip. And she has quite a short in length eyebrow, but I'm just going to create the arch and not do too much more than that really. So then I'm going to set them in place. And then I'm going to start with, I'm going to put some pink blush on the cheeks as well. So I'm going to use this cream blush. So this is a pink shade blush, which is similar to how her skin looks in the movie, because she's got quite rosy cheeks, a tan complexion but rosy cheeks. So that looks like a lot, but now I'm going to blend. So I'm going to use like a foundation brush. I'm just going to. So next I'm using a L'Oreal eye primer before I start the eyeshadow. I'm going under the eye as well, wherever the eyeshadow is going to go. I want it to stick. So next in this look I'm going to do the eyeshadow. So I've prepared the eyes and now I'm going to use this Huda Beauty palette and I'm going to go in with this shade, well I need a transition shade first, so I'm going to go in with Cashmere shade. So if it makes it easy, just look down and blend. I'm going to use a small brush, something like this. Use a thicker brush and I'm going to start going in with Blood Moon. this look, it's sort of all over the eyelid. So it's not all over the eyelid, but it's all over the crease. So it's here, in the inner corners, the eyeshadow, and it's also in the outer corners as well. And then with the other side, which is a flat sort of concealer brush, I'm just going to go underneath with the same shade, the Blood Moon shade. And then do the same with the other eye. Slowly build up the colour. And go up a little bit in the corners. Until you finally got enough of the product on. And then in the corners, and then I'm going to go under on the lower lash line, same colour. Just going to blend it out with a clean brush. And then I'm just going to use some concealer in the upper corners because there's a little bit too much in that corner. I'm going to use a concealer brush and just and then so the harsh line isn't quite there from the eyeshadow. I'm just going to redo that, just make it a bit more blended. So now I'm going to go in with a reddy brown shade, this one, and it has got red pigments in if you compare it to like this sort of brown shade. So I'm going to go all over the eye with it, just apply it quite slowly because you want to gradually build up the colour. Be very gentle when you're applying it because you don't want it to make it too harsh, because it'll come on very strong otherwise. So once you're happy with the colour, you can then move on to your eyeliner. Because Margot Robbie has quite big eyes compared to mine, I'm going to add some white eyeliner first in my waterline. So this is a Max Factor white pencil. So if you've got bigger eyes, you don't have to do this step to make your eyes bigger. You want to make them smaller so you can actually put the black in the waterline, the black eyeliner, as opposed to me who's got smaller eyes. I have to go use the black on the outer line, the lash line. So next I'm going to use a black eyeliner and start on the lower lash line for the eye makeup. And then I'm just following it in right to the edges, the inner edges of the eye. And then the same with this eye. And then I'm just going to make a point here. And then I'm going to slightly wing out the outer edges. It's starting to look quite similar to how she has her eyeliner on the bottom. It's quite thick. And then I'm just going to blend it with the smudger. So then I'm just going to go on the upper lid, and I'm going to go along the lash line. And I'm just going to go up in the corners a little bit. And then I'm just going to smudge this one as well. So next I'm going to add some more eyeshadow onto this outer area, because I've realised looking at the picture she's definitely got a lot more like reddy brown here towards the edges. So for this I'm going to add a little bit more of the eyeshadow primer just to the edges. And I'm going to use this sort of rounded eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in with like a red and a dark brown. So I'm going to go with these two, this one and this one. I'm going to add a bit more pencil black liner just to the outer edges. In fact, I'm going to add eyebrow pencil, because I think that'll look a bit more softer. I'm just going to go in with the dark brown and a little tiny bit of black. I'm just going to brush off powder pull from that. And then the next step is mascara, so you can skip this step if you want, or you can watch, which is probably boring, but so I'm just going to use the Maybelline Falsies, which is my favourite at the moment. Okay, so on to my final part of the Margot Robbie makeup look, and this is the lips, my favourite part, which I've been looking forward to. So for Margot Robbie's lips, I'm going to overline them first with a dark brown lip liner. I think once you do the lips, that's when the whole makeup look really does, you know, come alive. And then I'm just going to shade the inner corners. And then I'm going to do the classic reddy pink lips that she has. So I'm going to use this Miss Rose pink lip liner first, just go over the edges again, just to give that extra layer. And so next I'm using a brick red lip liner from Maybelline. And it's quite glossy, her lipstick, I'd say. Fairly glossy in this movie, so I'm going to add a pink lipstick on top of that. There's a slight shade of pink, a bit more pink in that. So I'm using this Rimmel pink blush lipstick. I'm just going to go into the centre really. And then I'm going to go over it with a red lip gloss. In fact, I'm going to go over it with a red lipstick, which is in a nice mulberry shade. So as you can see, it's starting to look quite similar now. So I'm just adding some more eyeliner into the inner corners of the eyes. So these are just the bits I'm going over. So I did actually forget to put some liquid eyeliner over the pencil eyeliner, so I'm going to go in with that as well. And the reason I've made the eyeshadow come out a bit further than what she does is because I've not got as much lid to work with. So I make the eyeshadow go further out. But obviously if you've got big eyes you don't have to do that. So I'm just going to see if anything else is needed, so I think a bit more red lip liner and then we're done. And I think that's everything really for the Margot Robbie Wolf of Wall Street look.